Welcome everyone, my name is Josh, and this is Get Bricked. Now today, I'm excited to check out a set from Mega Construx. That's right, we got another Pokemon set. And this is probably one of the original generation's cutest and kind of weirdest backstory Pokemon. Everyone knows who this is, I'm sure. We got Cubone. Now this one I picked up because I actually got one of these as a gift for a friend, and I loved the look of it, so I picked one up for myself. So I mean, let's just jump into it and get bricked. And here he is, it's Cubone, or as my friends like to call him, Cubone. This guy looks great and will be a great addition to my ever-growing Pokemon collection from Mega Construx. But this guy definitely matching the same scaling we've seen with the other figures we've been reviewing. With this one, of course, similarly packaged to the Eevee we took a look at before. And this one is actually a little bit different because instead of it just being a plain ball that he comes in, even though it's a minor thing, they included a small stud piece here that you can put on top and turn it into a bit of a stand, actually, a little bit more anyways. But with these ones, with the Pokeballs that you get, you can pop them open. Every once in a while, they do like to get stuck sometimes. Sometimes you gotta force them a little bit, or it's just not gonna open.
A few moments later.
All right, there we go. We got it open finally. There was a little bit stuck there for a moment. But of course, we got the studs inside and the studs on top. It's a nice little container that you can get the Pokemon figures in and actually have a stand to go with them as well. And with Cubone, he's got a lot of nice features to him. He's got his club, of course, as you can see, and a nice amount of detailing on the mask as well. Now, moving it in close, we can see a little bit more of the detailing on the mask itself, where you can actually see it's got a couple of looks like cracks down it. We've got the nostrils and definitely got the coloring around the eyes with the brown peeking through. And I would not be surprised for this kind of headpiece to be used possibly in like maybe a Charizard kind of build or something like that. But maybe in those kinds of builds, they do like a larger scale. Maybe it's a different kind of style build. Now, other than the print for the head, the only other printing we get for him is the little toenails that they gave him for his feet. But Cubone is done up in largely the gray and brown, a little bit of yellowing there on the stomach. Now, Cubone is just as posable as the figures we got in the Kanto region set, as well as the Pikachu previously. We've got the ball joints in the shoulders, so you can get a decent amount of range of motion out of the shoulder. Unfortunately, though, no elbow joint, so it's a little bit limited. And on the legs, this is where it's definitely limited in that they don't have any kind of ball joint. It's more of just a swivel kind of in and out. But there's no like front to back or anything like that. And then, of course, we got the ball joint for the head, so you can give it a little bit of expression, tilting it from like side to side or up and down and kind of moving it around. So I do like that they are still giving a decent amount of posability for a figure this small, and definitely making it look like the Pokemon it's supposed to represent. But I do like the look that they went with for Cubone, done up with the gray mask there, and of course the gray bone club that he uses. Now I think on this figure, the downside is just the back of the figure. You do, of course, get the spines and the tail on the back there, but it is rather bulky. Looks more like kind of like he's wearing a backpack, if you will. And the back of the head is, well, it's just left plain because I don't think that is necessarily as important as the rest of the figure, of course. But it's just a shame they didn't add like some kind of detailing piece or something in there just to add a little bit more character to it. Even just a couple of cracks going down the back of the skull or something like that would have been great. So overall, I do like the Cubone, and I think it's going to be a great addition to my collection. Hopefully, maybe we'll be able to find his evolution in the future, even if it's just in a versus set or something like that. But I'm definitely going to keep an eye out and see if we can find some more of these individual Pokemon, because it's a nice little simple build usually, and I do like the look that they go with to represent the characters. They do look pretty good. So make sure you guys like and leave a comment down below letting me know what Pokemon is your favorite. And maybe we'll see if we can track down one of their sets. Now, I do have a couple of other Pokemon sets, a couple of larger ones coming out in the future. So, of course, you've got to subscribe and get that bell on, because then you can get notified when those videos come out. Now, before you choose your next Pokemon, just be sure to tell everyone that you just got bricked.